Welcome to the BFME2, the Rise of the Witch King in the HD edition, this time on the map Enchanted River in a 1v1 matchup between the Mordor player the King versus the Blue Goblin player Solas. Enchanted River. It's a snowy designed map that looks like this. It's pretty medium sized. We have creeps on this map, we have war creep in the center, we have also trolls protecting those ends, and also fire drakes on each corner. And the thing about the maps in Rise of the Witch King is that every map that has been made from the people, from the players, from the community are always symmetrical, so you don't have any advantage playing on either side of the map. And Mordor against Goblins is a good matchup. It's a clash of evil, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this. 2, 3, 4 slaughterhouse opening for Mordor. It's pretty greedy, but maybe he might get away with it. 3 tunnels into the spider pit opening from the Goblin player Solas. Okay, so what is the plan? The plan is to recruit some spiderlings to pressure the opponent's slaughterhouses. That's the plan. In the Mordor plan, it's going to build up the troll cage. And that's a good counter too, because trolls are countering the spiderlings. Spiderlings have no chance, but they are a bit more, faster compared to the trolls. So you can always disengage whenever you need to. And the second production building is going to be obviously the Orc Pit. You cannot play the Mordor without having to recruit these juicy orcs from their pit. So Goblin Cave and also Spider Pit. Spiderlings, they cost $300, and the Goblin Warriors, they cost $90 only. So if you lose them, it's not a big problem. And I think the Goblins will be used in big numbers, while the Spiderlings will be used only for one purpose: to destroy the economy from the opponent player. Eye of Sauron is upon us. It's scouting us. He will be able to spot everything. He's able to see the Goblin Cave, the tunnel, but also the Spider Pit will be spotted. So now he knows what's up. The Spiderlings were trying to creep this at the bottom right side. They should be able to do this, no problemo. Good micro from Solas, beating the Vorks out one by one. And once you are able to deal with the Vorks, the rest is easy peasy. I was scouting, but Solas not pressuring yet. He's gonna get some levels on the Spiderlings, I think. You will get a whole level if you finish off the lair. It's good because evil factions have no way of recovery, besides having the level 2 banner. But Mordor's eco remaining untouched, and also Spiderlings are not very good against archers. So these Orc archers will not only counter the Spiderlings, but also the Goblin Warriors. He picked a rock. The color troll is looking kinda awkward, So the creep has been taken. They actually got level 2 out of that, as expected. Now, what I like to do, or what I like to see, is sending them 2 by 2. This way you can surround any resource building you want to, and burst it down way quicker. But this troll has rocks. You know what to do. He's going for the Venom Sex 400, so that's gonna make them deal poison damage, and the enemy will be poisoned and take damage over time. And we have 3 of them. So in order to counter this troll, maybe you need to recruit some archers, and that's exactly what he's about to do. And because the troll is kinda scared to commit, Solas will be just gladly taking yet another creep for himself. Okay, so the plan is to go for the Haradrim Palace. Is the production building number 3. More and more orcs, more and more trolls. Whole Mordor is emptying. Now we have 2 trolls. What I like about Rise of the Witch King is you can always drop your weapon. So you can always switch between, close range attack and also the range attack, which is by grabbing rocks. Unlike in BFME1, you need to find the rock to shoot. But unlike in BFME1, in Rise of the Witch King, they don't deal too much damage. The rock throw in BFME1 is hurting much more. Now you can keep throwing rocks though. He's gonna pull the rocks from the ground. That's how strong they are. This troll is gonna be beaten up a little bit from the archers. But remember, he has the find an orc to eat ability. In the meantime, the counter commitment with the war chant. The Spiderlings are trying to deal economical damage, but the troll will be there just in time to protect us. The fight still continues. The trolls have a cooldown on it now. You cannot really keep eating all the time. But if you can survive for 30 seconds, then you can do this again. And with the sustain, you can manage to, keep your trolls alive for a long duration. unless they have like crazy army and they can burst them down from 100 to 0. Because if they can't, then you can keep doing what you just did over and over again. Now you are tanking the fortress though. That's something I don't recommend anybody to do. Now he might be in big trouble. But there are some archers. Eat them. He's looking. Delicious. The trolls are putting so much pressure though. Remember, also goblins are capable of recruiting the trolls, but unlike the Mordor faction, they cannot recruit the mountain trolls, they can only recruit the cave trolls. And they are similar, but yet a bit different. Now you need to be careful. Turn and fight them. Punch them in the face. Archers shooting non-stop. Poison arrows have a cooldown of 45 seconds. Tunnel in the middle has been destroyed. The builder might be in trouble. And good micro with the trolls. They will actually get in safety. And now they will eat and they should be good to go. So far Mordor is doing a good job. This matchup used to always be tough for the goblins. I think it still is after many patches. And like these 4 trolls will require at least like 5-6 battalions of goblin archers to be dealt with. But also spider riders can do this, since they can also swap to the bow mode and use with the poison arrows. Shoot with the poison arrows, I mean. Okay, this is a commitment over there. Many slaughterhouses built in one tiny area, so that's not good. Because they will not give you any resources, they will only increase your command points. That's why he has 550, but it's about to drop to 500. Good micro by Solas. Goblins have, I think, not lost a single tunnel yet. So economically speaking, goblins should be ahead in this 1v1 matchup. Punch him in the face. 6 power points collected in total for Mordor. Usually when you start with Eye of Sauron, people like to collect 10 power points and then go for the industry. The builder from Solas has been taken down now, that's good. He's lying on the ground. The backup is coming. Trolls are still kind of healthy-ish. Need to find. He will be able to find one. Heal up 40% of his HP. And they can keep doing this over and over again. So Solas has to put in a lot of effort to be able to damage them, but he cannot quite yet burst them down from 100 to 0. They need to turn and fight though. If they don't turn, the spiderlings will slowly but surely take him down. Another troll will be used for the defense. Punching loads of archers. There was poison arrows, by the way. You can see this green animation tells you that he's taking damage over time. Many trolls. We can maybe say that he's trolling.
It's those soldiers from Rune, they're here.
Soldiers of Rune, they are here. But that's a huge army. You can disengage through, but can you actually stop them from advancing? Can you actually stop them from destroying your buildings? That's the big question that has to be answered. Because they are so mobile, they can always disengage whenever they want to. Talking at least about the spider riders. Later on, you can also give them fire arrows. But first of all, you need to build the goblin armory. Poison will be used. But don't trample into the pikeman though. That's a bad positioning by Solas. He might be in big trouble. He's gonna lose a lot of the spider riders. Now the big commitment. Solas spamming spider riders. Enemy spamming those mountain trolls. Punch in the face. You want not to be caught. You don't want this to happen, okay? The punishment is gonna be great. But in the meantime though, he's always sneaking in with some of the goblin warriors, trying to damage the economy from Mordor, preventing him from getting a stronger army, as Mordor is a very great scaling faction into the late game, especially with like almost the industry. PowerPoint wise, we can tell though that Solas is definitely ahead of his opponent. Collected already 15 power points after starting with the War Chant, and went for Tainted Land for 5 and Cave Paths for another 5. And Mordor player, the king, couldn't collect even 10 power points yet, but he's about to. There we go. This troll is using rock throw, but should not be underestimating the damage. Run, you fool. Okay, the Troll Cage is still level 1 though. Haradrim Palace is level 1 too. at this point, going for the spider, going for the Aradrim Lancers wouldn't be too good. Vorten has been used. Big commitment. There is a random orc pit around this location. Mordor is like basically playing around this slaughterhouse. This is the most important one, thanks to the industry buff. It's the only one that actually gives a great amount of resource generation. And as long as it's protected... But hold on a second. These 5 trolls have actually the chance to commit to the fortress. And it looks like they want to commit. And the fortress has no armor on it. But arrow towers from goblins are building up way too quickly. 4 trolls down already. The 5th one is about to go down as well. But there are more trolls coming with the rock troll. He wants to fully commit to this. 1 more troll remaining. Only 2 more hits needed. He's gonna hit 1 more. And can hit 1 more. Oh my god, he could not. He could not. This is unlucky. At this point, if I would be this player, by the way, I would just like literally press the Q button to select all my available units in the entire map and right click on the fortress. But Solas is ready for the defense, bro. He has like plenty of army awaiting a potential push. There's now some expansions around it too. Barrow expansion for increased command points, but 3 arrow tower expansion too. Fortress gonna shoot as well. The mouth of Sauron is on a mission. I am the messenger of Mordor. I think we both know. With both, I mean you and me. We know what this guy's up to.
I serve the Great Eye.
He serves the Great Eye. Oh, he is on a mission, boys. He's trying to body block him, by the way, if you're wondering. Izok is here too. Can he do it? Oh, he demolished it himself. You know what? That's actually big IQ play. Because he knows if he doesn't demolish, 1 hit would be enough to let this Mouth of Sauron destroy your fortress. And he would get so many experience points on his hero for destroying this fortress. That's a big brain alert. His poison might even actually go down. But it looks like he will be alive. Barely alive. And will make it out alive. Now, Solas is in a very awkward situation. In a very, very awkward situation. His command points kept. He's already rebuilding. No, that's a tower actually he's rebuilding. And you know, with this much command points, he has still plenty of tunnels, level 3 tunnels. He will actually get resources. But it's gonna still take you time. And 5,000 is still a big investment. Hold on. The splash storm, he's gonna go down, unfortunately. I mean, I don't need to tell you how much of an advantage it is if you are the one who is able to destroy your opponent's fortress. Now he cannot use power points anymore, and that all alone is a big advantage. But he cannot recruit heroes, cannot use... He loses command points by 200 by losing the fortress. And he needs to obviously reinvest, because fortress is a, you know, like a game-winning kind of thing. Now you need to reinvest 5,000 in time to rebuild your stuff. Mouth of Sauron is back almost to full HP. It's also a great counter to the enemy Spider Riders, but this game is getting in a very interesting situation. The troll spam kind of peed out. Nice eating. 1 more eating needed. The worms, I mean, could be deadly. Remember, if you are down, if you lose your fortress and you end up losing every single production building of yours, you will be automatically defeated. Regardless, you know, how much money and army you have. So the worm summon in this, you know, in this specific build style of the goblin player could be summoned here. You destroy these 2 tunnels in like a second. They are level 2. You can 2-shot them anyway. Then you just destroy these 2 remaining production buildings, and he will be defeated. And he's about to get it, by the way. He has 12 power points collected already. Orcs are dealing with this half-trolled marauders. Goblin player has 3.3k. Can Solas make it out alive? He needs to play so campy now. He knows he needs to protect those production buildings no matter what. Luckily, I still think that he has a builder somewhere. Maybe in a tunnel. No, there is the builder from him. Trying to be sniped. He's building stuff over and over again. This might be legit the only builder he has, so he needs to protect him no matter what. If he loses this builder, he cannot, even if he has 20,000 in the bank, he cannot rebuild his fortress. Govmok is back on the field, and we have the siege works built up. 14 power points for the king, the Mordor player. Azog is up on the field, level 5. The Great Battle Rage is on cooldown now. You need to be careful. Plenty of Spider Riders, army of Spider Riders basically. Big commitment. And 4,500 now. He has the money, the build is already moving. You know what he's up to. He wants to rebuild this fortress. But there is a fell beast. And he has the Screech ability at bare minimum. Use Screech. Now you need to use it, otherwise you will be dead. Screech will be saving him a little bit. These archers were not in the range of the effect of the Screech. Getting bullied. Too many archers. I don't know if it's good to go for the fell beast. Now the question is, what would be the good choice to go for when you are the Mordor player? I think maybe Black Riders could have been a good choice. Ooh, look at this. Azog, Mouth of Sauron doing a good job. He's getting bullied though. Trolls are throwing rocks. The poison arrows are going to be able to poison him. But I think he has enough HP to recover from this. As the fortress building up, Goblin player has already collected 25 power points, which he can't use yet. Okay, yet is the magical word here, but because that situation is about to be changed very, very soon.
Help! There are too many!
Azog is crying a little bit. Valbeast recovering back to full HP. Eventually, also the Mouth of Sauron. The Worm has been unlocked. The level 2 building incoming. Azog should be in safety. But Solas is able to keep his opponent checked and kind of force him to defend. And this will buy him the time he needs to get to fully build. And the Eye of Sauron will be used for the potential Worm summon. There comes the Glorious Worm. I'm gonna go for the level 3 tunnel. That means minus 100 command points in the bank for Solas. All you need is 2 hits. With aggressive stance, you can make him even deal more damage. I don't know if he's able to see the Eye of Sauron, to see the fortress building up. The Felbeast is doing a good job. The splash damage is coming in clutch. There are too many targets. Which one you want to kill first? You need to kill this dude. You want to kill Gothmog too. And there is a Felbeast. You know, you can't really escape. He might be able to kill the Mouth of Sauron, but he will actually lose a lot in exchange. There are still many things that can shoot. Azog, I think, was just able to kill and finish off the Mouth of the Gothmog. The fortress has been fully built up, and Solas will get to use his darkness into the Wildman of the Unland special summon. 17 power points collected already on top of that. The darkness animation is looking awesome, turning the whole map, the whole world into darkness. And we can tell that King, even though he was able to destroy the fortress, even though that's the win condition in almost every single game, but unfortunately for him, his opponent is nobody less than Solas, known as the greatest player of Rise of the Witch King ever. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of never give up, never surrender. Every decision he took was gorgeous, you know. Alone the fact that he was demolishing his own fortress. You don't get money for demolishing your fortress, by the way. Just demolish it out of one reason, to deny this Mouth of Sauron a lot of levels. He would have been maybe level 10 by now. I think when you are level 1 and you finish off a fortress, you maybe get like to level 4 or 5-ish, like in a second. 2 Felbeasts, but darkness makes them even stronger. With the Warchant, darkness is a spell that always stacks, so Warchant and darkness both are working at the same time. Like, the question is, are the 2 Felbeasts really the way to go? Maybe it would have been a better choice to save a bit of resources and go for the Witch King instead, so you have at least a debuff.
I have been loyal, master. Save me.
We hear somebody crying. I think this is the mouth of Sauron who's crying. He's trying to finish off the Ezog, but he's now, get over here. I have the great battle reach unlocked. And now you are the one who needs to run away like a coward. I like the birds though. I like the bird sound. It kind of gives me the feeling of summer incoming, you know. Winter is over very soon. It's about the springtime very, very soon, guys. In Germany, the weather is becoming great. The sun is rising. Look to the east. And we have 975 command points available for Solas. Not only that though, would you look at this icon at the top left side of your screen? Yes, it's the Balrog. And he's so far ahead in the PowerPoint department. I've never seen a gap like this in my life. Like, what is this? 10, 5, this is 10, so 15, 30 PowerPoints plus 13. He collected only 43 PowerPoints. 5, 10, 15, 25, 40, 65. So more than 20 PowerPoints lead for the German player Solas. That's awesome. You have also Shelob, the mother of spiders, the daughter of Ungoliant. But there comes the Mordor Airways. Ooh, what a fine hit. The Balrog of Morgoth can actually do a lot of stuff here. Talking about him, there comes the giant demon from the underworld. Looks like a Diablo. Kaboom! It's not one-shotting though. But who's gonna kill him? Who's gonna deal with him? Unless Mordor has some capacity of recruiting the Gandalf, which I doubt. There comes the Breathfire. The layout is perfect. And the punishment is a great one. You know, there's a saying, don't injure stuff that you can't kill. So he injured Solas true, but he couldn't get the job done. The Falbies are super badly damaged, so they need to wait because another whip, we have seen it, deals 50% damage, so it's quite a burst. The map is looking all blue to me. 12 power points collected already on top of the Balrog, 18 power points collected for the king. He did a fantastic job actually, but I think he had like what I'm trying to say is like he had no plan. He was like fully committed. He was like thinking, okay, I need to fully commit and take down this fortress. But then he didn't know what to do after this one, to be honest. That was the problem. The Breathfire will not hit Gothmog. Without whip, you cannot really damage this. Shelob is in big trouble. Might go down. Never mind. The backup. Falbi's damage against heroes, not great though. Look, he will need to hit or maybe twice. Like, I don't think this will kill. I knew it. I knew it. He has also the Witch King. Bro, this guy is not poor, by the way. He's literally not poor. Finally killed Shelob. So needed to hit her like 3 times when she was already 1 HP. Now also Ezog might be finished actually. Look, it sounds kind of awkward on the people, but even though Mordor is down quite a lot in terms of resources and map control, but he has still 3 flyers. And when there is one thing goblins are not good at, it is to deal with flyers. Unless you have your own flyer. Now you need to counter them. The way to counter them is you need to recruit the Lord of the Sky. And in this case we are talking about Drogoth, the Dragon Lord. Especially when she's level 6 and has the Fireflight ability, it just chunks. Or what you can do is of course go for the banner plus fire arrows. That's also a possibility. So you can actually have the poison arrows combined with the fire arrows, and that might be enough to burst them down one by one. Level 4, level 5. Remember, the Witch King has a really great debuff though. Like, he will naturally make your army way weaker by just being around them. And that also works if you are on your Falbies. And the damage and armor reduction you will give to your enemy units is like a third. of their leadership, of their damage and armor. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be gone, but we were talking about the Lord of the Sky. Look at this beautiful creature. It's so funny that we have like a fell beast plus a dragon lord in the sky, but the only thing we can hear are the birds. Look at this. What is this bird sound actually? It kind of driving me crazy. Oh, the fireball is like... Did you guys know that you can dodge the fireball? Like literally, but I mean, maybe he was like in short range, so the animation popped up and it was hard to dodge. But if he's like using it max range and you see the animation, the fireball in mid-air reaching out to your fell beast, you can just dismount him. And then when you do this before the fireball connects to you, the fireball will disappear. It won't damage you and you will be safe. He needs to commit. Darkness has been reused. 23 power points collected for the king. He's in big trouble. All he can hope for is that the Fell Beast and the Witch King are going to be enough to defend, to save the day. There comes the White Man of the Unland Summon for the second time. It's not like Solas was the one who lost the fortress, because even after the fortress, even without the fortress, he was the one who was keeping up the pressure.
Those soldiers of Rune look ready to fight.
Now, even if the modern player gets the 25 power point, I don't think this will change anything. It might delay your death, but your death is certain. And trust me on that one, if this guy gets level 6, bro, this ability over there, the Fireflight, is so damn powerful. Like, it would kill this Fell Beast with this much HP. It would kill any of them when they are this low HP. I mean, this Witch King would die legit to a fireball. He has plenty of expansions though, kind of forcing Solas to go for the siege weapons. What you can also do with the goblins is to go for the giants, if I'm not mistaken. The king has now finally unlocked the worm summon. The worm has been used in this area though, because he knows this is like crazy protected with plenty of towers, so it would be almost impossible. He went for the Rain of Fire. I think he needs to use it defensively, but maybe he doesn't need to use it here. Never mind, there comes the Fire upgraded, and the Rain of Fire will be used. But now it's a 3v1 situation, and this Fell... Look, they are shooting off screen. He's committing onto the Witch King. Witch King will go down to the... They are gone. They are in the next map. He's gonna get on foot. What happened? Guys. Where are the Fell Beasts? Okay, I've never seen this before. They are completely gone. The both Fell Beasts and Drogoth are gone. They have been swallowed from the next map, from the other map. This is crazy. What happened? When I think about this, Untamed Allegiance here would be also awesome. Mordor could have gone for it. You could go for the Untamed Allegiance. I still... What? They are back. Is this like a bug, or is it literally like a skill you can use? I'm wondering if the Dragon Lord from Solas has actually been killed, or if he's just like chilling in the shadows and waiting to be back to full HP, and then he will get him back. I don't know. The Witch King also healed up quite a lot, gathering a big army. Remember, the Rain of Fire was used, and those 25 power points have like a really long cooldown. They have 12 minutes cooldown actually. That's a lot.
To serve the master.
Mordor is legit only heroes though. Only heroes. Poison arrows dealt good amount of damage to the Witch King, but I think Witch King is still healthy. The Screech could be used. The way you can get resistances to fear to kind of counter this is through the Skull Totem, and this is only possible if you recruit God Kill the Goblin King. So I think you can get it like with level 2 already. I think he lost the Dragon Lord, otherwise he would have been popping up from the other side of the map already. I need to give him that one actually. He's like doing a good job keeping those Falbies alive. They have like a crazy kill count in this game. Like, if anything, this game is a demonstration of like how hard it is for the goblins to deal with this many flyers. Like, he already does what he can do. He's already using darkness plus war chant plus poison arrows plus aggressive stance plus fire arrows. What else is he supposed to do? But he has god killed the Goblin King. That's the Skull Totem I'm talking about. The Skull Totem, if you don't know, grants them immunity to fear. Additional leadership too with level 4. So level 4 plus war chant plus darkness. Then you have triple leadership. And with this, maybe it's gonna be enough to burst everything. Darkness is about to be ready very soon. Balrog is reloading as well. 20 power points collected on top of all of that. The Falbies have been getting dismounted. Darkness has been used. Skull Totem is gone though. And Gorkil is not level 40 yet. Everybody is dismounted. Dragon Lord has no real target to go for. Because his fireball is not gonna deal as much damage to these heroes when they are on foot compared when they are on the Falbies. What you could potentially do is go for the Watcher to knock them down. Gonna turn the shield up by killing her into a white. Witch King might be in trouble using the whole Grounds Dance. Dragon Lord is gonna keep committing. Poison arrows coming. Dragon Lord is dealing a bit more damage to the heroes. Maybe you can get on the Falbies in the last possible second. Oh, but the Dragon Lord is so squishy and will die to the arrow towers in a second. The Falbies is gonna be used. There are screeches being used as well from the other Falbies. Remember, Witch King was able to make it out alive, and all heroes from the King are still alive. I think, at least. This guy is getting super low, and the dangerous part about that situation is if this guy gets level 7 and he's super close to that, Evil Eye is a big counter to the Dragon Lord as well. But this Falbies, you Screech, otherwise you are... No, he can't, he's dead. Okay, this guy is 100% dead now. There is no chance of surviving. That's gonna be the first Falbies down. Only 2 more to go. The Mordor camping is kinda crazy. Luckily, Goblin player Sora has collected another 25 power points. And with that, he will be unlocking the great summoned dragon. And the dragon plus Balrog. Balrog is about to be ready too in a minute, maybe even less than a minute, maybe 25 to 30 seconds. And will this be enough to save the day? Not dealing too much damage to the heroes though. What is this bird spam actually? That's kind of crazy. I'm sorry for this. I don't know how to turn it off. Wherever I go, there are birds. The dragon is not gonna commit because if you don't know the dragon or the Balrog, that kind of sounds wrong, but they can actually die to the arrow upgraded, fire upgraded towers from Mordor. It doesn't make too much sense how it doesn't make too much sense how a Balrog made of... Okay, watch this. Watch this.
Forces of Mordor, attack!
You see? You see? The Evil Eye? I'm telling you. And Dragon Lord is gonna be dead again. Unfortunately, he was never able to get any experience points. Like, believe me when I say that, it would be a whole different situation if he would be able to unlock his Fireflight at some point or another, you know? But if you deal with 125, the second one is gonna approach. Did you miss me, guys? It's your boy. Fly like a butterfly, stitch like a bean. Okay, now you need to run, boys. You need to run now. But, oh, he has not even fire upgraded towers. If he would have, there would be a, like, this Balrog would have been dead by now. That's why elves are so hated by everybody, because Silverton upgraded arrow towers will burst this Balrog down in a second. Okay, what is the PowerPoint from Mordor looking like? Not good. Not good. It's just not good. Spiders have been used. Solas struggling to finish off the camper. He's struggling to deal with these flyers. He has seen that he was using the fire whip. That's why he's. Oh my god! Don't tank it. Oh my god, he's dead. No, he's not. Bro, this guy's kind of, I don't know if it's skill or luck. Potentially it's luck. Don't lose your Mouth of Sauron, he's super important. Don't lose to the random poison of a spider summon.
There is much to do.
Okay, Shelob is back on the field. What can Shelob do? When she has this ability, it's strong. I think you can also use it on flyers, if I'm not mistaken. What he really needs though are like army of these goblin archers, army of them, like legit half your command points have to be filled with them. So they also get the horde bonus. That's also a possibility. So they deal even more damage with the horde bonus. Then you press the skull totem for armor for the buff, plus leadership, plus darkness. And that's what you need to combine. And then you just like right click on anything that can fly. And you should be on the peeper able to take him down from the sky in a second. And realistically speaking, this should be possible. Level 6. Fury is available. As the VIP 2, Orc Discipline. To give them leadership. And with Iron Hand, you can make them immune to fear. But goblins have no fear, so it does not really do much against that. But the Skull Totem, on the other hand, is super valuable in this matchup. Super valuable in this matchup. Good catch, actually. By the way, Darkness has been used, if you are wondering. Just recently used. Oh, be careful with this foul beast. Oh my god, he's gonna be in trouble.
Let them be.
Okay, this is game. Mouth of Sauron just randomly died. That's so bad, actually. Also, oh my god, Witch King dead too. Oh my god, the damage is crazy. Oh my god, the damage is crazy. Now we're talking. Oh, the poison. It's gonna take him down from the sky. Okay, he lost all Fell Beasts plus Witch King. Only. What is happening over here, actually? He lost all the heroes, if I'm not mistaken, right? Now, there is one more Fell Beast remaining. I take it back. So, he lost Gothmog, Mouth of Sauron, one Fell Beast, and the Witch King. Only this level 7 Fell Beast is remaining. But he's too scared to get onto his Fell Beast. And jokes on you, I'm immune to fear. Your Screech won't effect. Thanks to the Skull Totem. That comes to Fireball. This Dragon Lord has been only struggling. I kind of knocked him down though. Ezok and Gorkill are committing. It's gonna be poisoning Gorkill. And you get 510 for killing this Fell Beast, by the way, thanks to the pillage ability from Ezok. And this, finally, might be the end of suffering for Solas. He played this amazing. But goblins are just not good when it comes to deal with flyers. And I just want you to imagine a situation in which Mordor was not hard losing and the game was a bit more evenish. So the whole fight was happening around this circle. Imagine the fights would happen around this area and you are not like hard losing, it's like kind of even and you still have 3 Fell Beasts. Like this game would have not been even close. Like legit, goblins are really the worst faction when they fight against flying heroes. This also works against elves, for example. They have also eagle they can summon from the fortress. They can summon eagles from the PowerPoint. Also can get up to 3 flyers. That's why they made Drogoth to be a counter. But Drogoth is a counter in a 1-on-1 situation. In a 3v1 situation, what can Drogoth do? He's back on the field, by the way. And don't ask me how this Mordor is still able to get money with one. He has like what? He has one slaughterhouse somewhere. One. And this is about to be destroyed. This is legit his only slaughterhouse remaining. The builder from him is gonna be also in big trouble. will be getting killed by the fire drake. He wanted to save him from this goblin archers, and then running into the fire drake. I want to see this fight. Show me the mouth of Sauron against Ezog.
This land's riches will be mine.
Actually, he's dealing good amount of damage to Ezog, but he can turn and use the Great Battle Rage. Use it.
They are not worth it.
Do not let me end like this.
Bro, what is... How did you guys see the burst damage? Wasn't he like full HP? Watch this burst. There's also a burst. I'm giving the burst back to you. He should be good. He should be good to go. If Govmore keeps chasing, this arrows will kill him in a second. He has no money to revive his stuff, but he knows that he has one more shot, and this is gonna be the Rain of Fire. Using to build one slaughterhouse, has to use industry on it as soon as possible, but it will be almost impossible for him to keep it. He's gonna try it anyway. This is gonna give him so much money though, so much money. Look, 63 you get out of it. That's crazy. But it's gonna go down in a second. Nothing you can do. Level almost 10 Ezog. Unfortunately, he has not many abilities in the late game. Unlike this dude, he has the chance to go for the Poison Stinger with level 6, but he needs to be mounted on a Scorpion if you're wondering why it's grayed out. And with level 10, you can summon 3 Fire Drakes. Has been destroyed. Okay, finally going for the siege. Okay, level 3 fissure. That's the only way goblins can go for the siege. If you don't know, if you give those boys the aggressive stance, they will also outrange. So they have 10% extra range with it. Super important against campy opponents to extend your range. Big commitment. He's taking negative damage from archers, by the way. The archers are dealing no damage to this guy. 0. The siege has begun. But it's gonna be more than one giant you need to get the job done. And if you get more than 1 or 2 giants, he might always use the Rain of Fire on you. Okay. He's going to use Rain of Fire. Oh, also he kind of damaged himself. He might be in trouble now. He got wept by the Shelob. He slowed like crazy slowed. Fireball him. It's on cooldown. He's still slow. Trying to get away, but he can't. Level 5 Shelob now. And also Garkid is level 7. In order to counter Mouth of Sauron, you can always get mounted on your Scorpion and then use the Poison Stinger, which also, by the way, like a short cripple duration. So he won't be able to move. But that's gonna be the end of the game. King has been defeated. What a game, back and forth. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this game. What was your favorite move? And if you don't want to miss out future uploads on this channel for BFME 1, 2 and Rise of the Witch King, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like to this video. I will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself, keep hitting like a truck, and as always, stay beyond standards. Peace out, boys.